Hey, what's up, everybody? Anthony Rudolph here, and welcome to the Born to Create podcast. Now, for those of you who are wondering and who don't know, the Born to Create concept is super simple. If who or what you want to be doesn't exist, you want to create the life that you want. So, thank you for watching the podcast. Thank you for watching on YouTube. Thank you for listening on iTunes, Spotify, Anchor, Stitcher, Google Play, Amazon Play, wherever you are. Thank you very, very much for your time and eyeballs. I appreciate every single minute that you spend listening to this podcast. Now, today, I want to talk to you about cost versus value. Have you guys ever heard the statement, you know the cost of everything but the value of nothing? You know the cost of everything but the value of nothing. Now, what does that mean? Here's the story. So a few weeks back, I went to an event. It was a pop-up event where vendors gathered around to sell their products. So my family and I got a booth there, and we're selling products. And the event was a really good event. People were coming through. The hosts were amazing. There was a cost to get to the event. I think the cost was like for us about $50. So that was the cost. So when we got there, based on the traffic and the amount of vendors, there wasn't a lot of money made on our behalf, right? So our thought could have been this. We paid $50 to get into this event and didn't make much money. We spent time, we spent gas, we packed up merchandise, we did this, we did that. So that was the cost of the event. Paying for $50 and using our time and energy to get there to not make much money. So while we were there, we noticed that the host, they were the manufacturer of products, right? So I've been looking for a manufacturer of skincare products for a while. So I connected with a company out of state who I talked to about producing products for my brand. So I wasn't really sure about the company. They had this requirement, that requirement, a minimum order, which is fine if they were closer and I can really test the brand, test the product, and see exactly what was there. So even though I got samples, I still wasn't 100% sold on the company that I was working with. So I started looking for other companies and say, you know what, it would be really cool if I found a local company that I can connect with and I can talk to and they can help me get my brand out. So at this event, the host were a company that owned a skincare manufacturing company, right? And even better, is all organic skincare products. So as we're packing up, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go talk to them and see if they do either wholesale or private label. And lo and behold, talking to the owner, she said, yes, we do. We do wholesale and private label. So she walked me through the process and told me what was required. And we placed our very first order with them this week. Now, the cost of the event was $50, right? And I could have hemmed and hawed about that cost, right? Because again, we didn't make much money. But the value of that event is us walking away with potentially a multi-million-dollar company idea and concept because we're now connected with this vendor. So, you know the cost of everything, but the value of nothing. When you evaluate an opportunity, a service, a product, are you weighing the cost or the value? Are you so concerned with how much that opportunity costs you or looking at the value of it? A lot of times, even myself, we get caught up in the cost. How much does it cost? So I had to switch my mindset and start looking more at the value versus the cost because we can calculate and weigh cost every single day on everything. But if it's a true investment, something that's going to better your life or better your business, what is the value of that? I used to not want to invest in mentorship, learning, because damn, that was a cost. It cost $100, $500, $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000. That was the cost of it. But what's the value? The value is that if I decide to spend $20,000 on a coaching program, that coaching program is going to make me 20,000 over and over and over and over again. I should be able to 10x that investment. And that's something that I want you guys to look at, is that I want you to start looking at the value over the cost. Yeah, you have to take money out of your pocket and invest, but what's the value? I took $50 out of my pocket. Actually, it was $100. $50 for the booth, $50 for the artwork, the banner, the sign that we put in the booth. So it cost me $100, but the value that I'm getting is worth multi-millions, because I connected with a company that I'm going to do business with that's going to make us and them millions. So start evaluating what you're doing in your business, in your life, because that's what I did, right? I had to evaluate and start weighing the value versus the cost. All right, guys, that's it for the episode of Born to Create. Thank you for watching. Now, I get a lot of questions about this shirt. So this shirt is available on CRE8apparel.com. So the link is in the description. It's CRE8apparel.com. And get it, wear it. You know, for me, this is not a shirt. I live this every single day. This shirt has literally saved my life. So if you like the shirt and you want to wear it pride and show everybody that you're not a victim, you're not complaining, you are a creator, go ahead and grab the shirt. And I'll see you guys on the next episode of Born to Create. Love you guys. Bye.